Hey, it's Mabe, the one who crosses the line. Stylish, scripted, analysis video game man, who is now appearing on camera since I haven't done that in quite a while. I hope you guys have been doing well, and we are going to be doing a Q&A session right now, but, it isn't just a regular YouTuber Q&A video. It is the 2020 Stylish Q&A. So I want to thank you all for submitting all of your questions and stuff, but not just to me, but to my wonderful, amazing guest over here. Please welcome my wonderful cousin Gabie. Come here. Round of applause. Round of applause. How have you been?
Oh, just been pretty stressed this week.
Pretty stressed?
Yeah.
This is what you come into with?
Apparently so. I am so
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
You know what? Don't worry about it, because
Yeah, I know.
everyone is kind of stressed out as of late, but we do what we can, right?
That's true. As you may have guessed, Matthew's younger cousin. I am currently 18 years old. Actually, I just turned 18 last month.
Yeah, you just turned 18, and
Yeah.
she also recently just graduated.
That's
so
true.
Congrats for that as well. That's another round of applause, not just for showing up in the stylish Q&A, but for just graduating in general. Like, congrats to that. Before we begin, I got like a few questions for you to prepare. A Q&A before the Q&A, if you will.
Sure, gladly.
Okay, so have you done a Q&A before?
I have
with
not.
a YouTuber?
Oh, good question. Apparently, I have not. I have not. Apparently.
It's very interesting.
Yep. None.
But have you ever done a stylish Q&A in 2020? Have you ever done one of those?
Apparently not either. Apparently,
Not either.
I
Okay.
got nothing. Apparently.
Well, it's your lucky day because we're going to be doing that right now. In fact,
Oh, is it?
I think you should be doing a pose with me.
Oh,
Now that
really?
I've kind of set that up for my brand, I
Wow.
suppose. So,
Okay.
you know how I did like this?
Yeah.
This is...
Yeah.
I like this one,
I know,
but
I know.
you can do
Yeah,
you can do whatever you like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Let's do it in a countdown on go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, I think that went pretty well. Maybe we should have stayed like that for like 80 seconds and then like just upload the video.
Wow, 80 seconds? Really? Really?
That probably
Okay.
answers all their questions. Just put all their questions up and just have like a PNG of just
Yeah,
us doing the pose as like the answer. I think that's suitable enough.
Wow.
I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
We have a lot of questions to answer, mainly from the YouTube video that I posted,
Yep.
but also from Twitter and from another section that I'd like to call other, for like specific reasons. I've
Yep.
saved these for the best for last,
Okay.
pretty much.
Okay.
But yeah, we're just gonna get right into the YouTube questions. So let's start.
do this.
First, we got Joshua W. What is your favorite memory together from childhood, and where do you see each other in the future?
Honestly, out of all the childhood memories that I've had that involve him over here.
That involved
Matthew.
this guy over here.
Yeah, that involves Matthew. Well, I have a few. My favorite one out of all of them is... Wait a minute. Do you remember doing magic shows?
Magic shows. Wait! Oh, I know
Back
this.
in
I know
as
this
a
one.
kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was when I would like perform magic for like our family like meetups and parties
even my birthday.
and such, and even for your birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was too good. Even though I was kind of shy because you know how you kind of...
I mean, I was no different. I was pretty timid as well.
Yeah, but
as a kid.
yeah, but don't you
Still
remember how
kinda
you would
bad.
ask, people in the audience, and you usually pick me, and I would be like,
Yeah.
no, I'm like
Yeah.
too shy to say it. I'd be like,
Gabby was
yeah,
a
no.
great volunteer for a lot of my magic tricks that I did.
I have a few more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, actually, one more though.
Okay.
Let's just say, okay, do you remember on my 9th birthday where you made or brought in that cake or chocolate cake?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we made cake for you. Oh.
I'm pretty sure you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Cause
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
like I don't bake often, but
I know.
I would help my mom with like parts of the process of it,
Oh yeah, like what?
like the mixing of batter and like looking at
okay.
the oven and stuff. I was like, I did like part cooking mama kind of things. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I didn't like do the whole thing.
I know
I kind of
you
left my mom to help me with that because she was more experienced
Oh
than me.
yeah. I remember I was expecting at least some cake, I guess, from
Some cake, any form of like baked good,
Yeah,
as long as it was
something.
there.
Yeah, something.
But, like
okay.
it was a good cake at least.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely was.
The time when you guys came to Canada for the first time was like really special to
Oh.
me because
Do
like
you still remember that?
I not specifically, but I do
Oh.
remember like the idea of like we had to stay at the apartment that you guys were gonna go in, and then my dad or someone else in our family was gonna help you guys move in. They were all gonna pick you up from the airport, and we would get like active calls as to how far you guys are about to approach.
Yeah.
And you know, as a kid who didn't really have a lot of like relatable cousins or family members, it was like a refreshing, exciting feeling to me. It'd be like, yeah, I'd have like cousins around my age group and who kind of have the same interests and ways of talking like I do.
Do you remember what your first impression was when I...
First impression?
Okay, when I first... okay, let's just say when we first started talking and kind of, I don't know, getting close.
Do you mean like the first time that you came here?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I liked you guys already, because like you guys were very amiable, very ready to like talk to someone who is like young like me.
Yeah, definitely.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was really happy to like meet people like that within my like family, because otherwise I just kind of like, as a kid, I'd like to have to talk with them out of obligation, but at least you guys were like really carefree about like talking to people like me, and then that's how we got to know each other like a lot better.
True.
There you go. Those are your most passionate memories.
Yeah.
And in terms of where we see each other in the future, now,
okay.
I don't know if this specifically means like us individually or us together.
Oh, well, I think he means like individually. I mean,
Okay.
Honestly, I think that's what he means in terms of the question. Yeah.
All right.
Probably receiving a good job, hopefully. Hopefully a good job or something.
Getting a good job and
Yeah.
being away from the burden of school
please.
and college and
Yeah.
uni.
Don't remind me.
Like, that stuff is important, but,
I know, but
it's very taxing, like all
I
the
know.
processes and
I think about the money saves
obligations. And the money saves! The money saves, that's
No!
like the most important thing.
Don't remind me. It's expensive.
That's
you
like
know?
that's
You
where
know.
I see myself in the future too.
Really?
Of just being away from school.
Oh, wait, because okay,
Yeah.
hold on. Because I
Just
thought
like
you
push
were...
that aside and be like, it's done.
Okay,
I'm
because
done with it.
okay, because I thought you were gonna be like pursuing your dream in terms of being a director.
Well, that also comes with being able to put aside school too.
Okay, well
I
either
think
way,
so.
it's
Yeah.
okay. Well,
Because I think like being able to like finish school and accumulate what I already know, it would lead me into like a place in my life where I'm able to like actually like both secure myself financially and like in terms of like the lifestyle I want to live, and also like pursue myself more creatively and like having more freedom to make more videos or
True.
make a better portfolio for myself, or like explore like other avenues like in terms of writing or anything else and things like that. So because like I still do that
True.
while I'm still in school,
True.
but like school's still there, so it's
yeah.
always like a big kind of wall, I should say,
Yeah, pretty much.
from like creativity and stuff. So having to get past that is something I am very much looking forward to in the future. And I'm also hopeful for something like that for you too in the future, that
Oh, really?
once you get past school, you'll be able to pursue yourself in terms of music or writing, right? Because you do a lot of writing
That's true.
and you like music a lot.
yeah.
Because like once you're away from school, that's when I think you'll have enough freedom to both sustain yourself and to like express yourself too.
True.
Yeah,
Everything-
I don't think you should like ignore one side over the other. I think I'm hopeful that you're able to maintain like both sides
Honestly,
of the coin.
Honestly, I feel like that's how I feel about you in terms of
yeah.
what you think as well.
That's what I hope too, I guess, in terms of myself.
Yeah.
So hope you like that existential answer.
Yep.
Right there. Next up, we got Donnie. Did you both enjoy certain childhood games together that you remember fondly as a result? How's quarantine life been treating you? Be sure to stay healthy. Thanks. And what's a game you'd like to see the other play that you enjoy and they haven't experienced? So, childhood games, I can't really say specifics.
Me neither. I mean, because the reason why is because you're the one who's basically watching you play. I wasn't
Yeah,
playing.
because I was
myself.
always the one,
Yeah,
and I
exactly.
still kind of am now.
Exactly.
I'm
You still
I'm always
show.
the one
You still
who's
show the
showing
game.
her
Yeah.
like these crazy games that I'm playing that aren't just like the popular ones, you know? In terms of like games, I mean, I would say system-wise, I would bring my DS around all the time.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I was
There was
obsessed
like back
with
then.
my
Yeah,
DS.
back then you were honestly. I feel like every time we see a meetup or something, I would bring you. I always see you bring it, and I'm like,
Yeah, the main game I showed off a lot was Elite Beat Agents.
oh.
Ostatakayo Ondan, the sequel too.
Oh yeah.
The-
oh my god.
The
that
music
was...
games like I was obsessed with
Wait, hold on.
all the time.
Rhythm Heaven in there too.
I think Rhythm Heaven.
Yeah.
The DS one might have been there
I
too.
think it was too. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd bring around DS, Rhythm Heaven DS a lot, and the Owens and Late Beat Agents games. I would always be like, hey, check out me doing 300s in this one stage, and
True.
they'd be like, wow, how does the gameplay work?
Exactly. Exactly.
And it's like, well, it's a bunch of circles, it's a bunch of tubes, and it's a bigger circle sometimes. And how's quarantine life been treating us? I mean, in terms of you, how have you been? In terms of being at home, I know it's been stressful due to like college and like applying for stuff and all of that mess.
But overall, in general, I mean, I guess so far I've just been pretty chill, staying at home, doing the usual routine, wake up late.
Wake up late?
Yes.
You call that part of your routine? Waking up late?
No,
oh
okay.
My gosh.
No. At least like during this quarantine anyways. You
Yeah.
really know like it's kind of boring. It gets pretty boring after, I don't know, 5 months of staying home.
Like, hearing you guys like eating lunch at 3 p.m.
I know.
is kind of absurd to me. I'm like,
I know.
that's like when I like have snacks or something.
I know what you're thinking. I know
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy, but hey,
Yeah.
that's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing ever since the quarantine started, and after that, we kind of just stuck with it.
I guess that people have like different ways of like coping with it.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah. I think like you mentioned before, it's like the equivalent of like having jet lag.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but you could say more of a staycation jet lag.
A staycation jet lag. Yeah. I mean, like in terms of me, nothing much in terms of my sleeping schedule or anything has really changed. I guess the one thing is just like the bummer of not being able to like go around to places and
That's true.
actually actively
Honestly.
be able to meet up
That's
with
what I
people
wish
that I
too.
want to meet up with.
Me too. That's what I do.
Yeah. Because like,
I mean, I know I have you to kind of like get an idea with. Sure, I get that.
yeah.
But in terms of friends.
But like your friends and stuff,
Yeah.
right? Who
Yeah,
you
I'm
usually
like-
like hanging out with, and like
Exactly.
summer is like the one time you actually have like decent free time with them, and you're able to
Exactly.
like meet up with them.
Exactly.
And like in my last semester before the quarantine, I would like daydream in class about like, yeah, I'm gonna meet this guy in this mall, and we're gonna shop for these things. And then I'm gonna meet these people, and we're gonna go to this place at
Yeah.
night with like the nice lights and stuff. It's gonna be so cool.
Oh.
But no, like
Apparently it's
then
not
it
how it
like
works.
it just
None.
doesn't happen like that. And
Nope.
I don't know. It's kind of a bummer that I'm not
That's
able
true.
to fully do that. That being said, like being able to like catch up with people online and like calls.
True.
Like I've been calling you pretty often.
Oh, yeah.
Just to catch up with you
Every
before
week,
like
pretty much.
quarantine was really strict.
True.
So being able to do that has like kind of alleviated that bit of loneliness that I have.
Very.
But you know, it'd be better to have the real thing. It'd be better to have the real thing.
That's
I would
true.
feel. But you know,
That's true.
you just gotta be patient with things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
What's the game that we would like to play that the others should enjoy
Okay.
or
Well.
experience? I'm gonna go with you because like
Why me?
I play a lot of stuff. I play a lot of stuff, so I'm kind of curious as to like what game you would want me to play
Okay.
of all things.
Okay. Well, one thing I really wish you could have like at least did a video about, or at least like something, or at least a gameplay about.
Okay.
Is it like basically any of the Zelda games that were released over, I guess,
Oh.
the industries? Okay.
Like-
don't. Okay,
like which
don't-
one specifically?
Okay. I don't know, like Breath of the Wild, or at least for the Wii. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
for the Switch, for the Switch, the Wii.
So just like
Yes.
any
Yeah.
Zelda game.
Yeah,
in
but
general.
don't count don't count Link's Awakening because that's the
Oh,
most
yeah.
recent, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, that's like
Yeah.
the most recent Zelda
Game.
I've ever
Exactly.
played in a long time, and
Yeah. So don't count that.
like I love Zelda Link's Awakening, the remake. I thought
Oh,
it was a very worthy remake. It wasn't the kind of game that like copy and pasted the original game, but with like new graphics. It like had a very focused new artistic direction that made the original game now perceive it like a playset, like a toy playset. It was
True.
cute. And I liked what it did. It was a new thing that I was like not expecting from Zelda, and that's why I gravitated to it so much.
Oh yeah.
But I admit I haven't like really been into Zelda too much, and like it's kind of weird because like in my
Yeah.
childhood we would always get the new Zelda game for
Oh,
the new
yeah.
console, like
Yeah.
for like the GameCube or the Wii. We would always have like Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, or Skyward Sword. We would always get those games,
Yeah.
but I'd always play the first few hours, and then
Yeah.
I'd be like, this game's boring. I want to play something with like instant fun. I want Mario, and then I just go back to Mario. But like That being said, I'm not like that now. I can appreciate how these games like settle that in a lot better now. And I think I have a lot more patience with those kind of games too.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Maybe I would... Maybe like maybe it's a good time for me to like get into Zelda like more properly.
Yeah, because honestly, I've never actually seen you play that.
Yeah.
Besides Link's Awakening, but that again.
Besides Link's Awakening.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. I guess in my case, I have an interesting choice for you.
Oh yeah.
Because
What's
like,
that?
I know you're very much into Mario Tennis Aces right now.
Yeah.
You're very much into it. You're just going through the story mode too.
Currently,
right?
I am.
Yeah.
I am.
And like that game has the better story mode of like Mario games or Mario sports games in like a long time. That's why I kind of want you to play Mario Tennis Power Tour for the Game Boy Advance, which is like one of my personal favorite games.
Oh really?
You know?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, because like
why?
it's like I don't know if because like we talked about this a couple of times of just like it's a Mario Tennis game that has an RPG story mode where you play as a human kid in a tennis academy who has to like rise up the ranks and fight like other human characters in tennis.
Oh yeah.
But then when you graduate like high enough, you get like the invitation to like go to the Mushroom Kingdom and like fight Mario and like the Mario characters. The story mode of Tennis Aces is like it's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
It's like it has a good premise with the Mario characters.
Oh yeah.
And like it has decent challenges and it has a world map.
Oh yeah.
And like that stuff is awesome. I like when games like do that. But like I really like the original direction that like Power Tour took.
Okay.
So I would really like you like experience that.
Okay, but first of all, one problem.
What's that?
I don't have the system, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, sorry. I can't.
Well, we could like always play it from like the Virtual Console on my Wii U.
Wait.
Or
you have that on the Wii U?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's on the GBA Virtual Console. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why the Wii U is still worth it. Has a good Virtual Console.
Okay.
Switch doesn't have a good Virtual Console? I don't believe so. Fiery Garfield asks, what was the main inspiration for the creation of your YouTube channel, and why did you change your name from Matt the Chozo to Matt Crosses the Line?
I'm pretty sure that one's for you, not me.
I don't think it's for you.
Exactly.
Unless you have a YouTube channel.
No, I don't. Okay?
Named Matt Crosses the Line or Matt the Chozo. I'm just checking.
I don't.
I'm just checking. Just checking to make sure.
Why? Okay, first of all, why,
you don't
why
have,
I do that?
right?
No,
Okay.
I don't. Why?
Okay.
Because okay, first of all, if I
Just
did
making
that,
sure. Just making
if
sure.
I did that, copyright.
Copyright. If you notice my URL for the channel, it says past and present comms. And that's because like I really loved watching Brain Scratch comms. And one of their members was Some Call Me Johnny, who was a really chill YouTube game reviewer who still does reviews today that I generally like. And from there I kind of wanted to give my opinion more on like older games and stuff because like I don't know about you, but I kind of lived in a climate of classmates who was like old games are bad because they're old.
Oh.
Things like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Of like they had to question why I'd play like Super Nintendo and N64 emulators at school.
Oh yeah.
When they're like playing Halo Combat Evolved or something, you know? But I wanted my channel to stand out more in terms of how I wanted to present games, because I just didn't want it to be like my voice speaking over them. I wanted to show that like the music can be really cool, the gameplay can be really cool if you show it the right way, right? Or like even like for otherwise not very good games, I wanted to show that like, yeah, I can demonstrate the game being played or experienced in its production. So I wanted to bring more awareness to that. In terms of why I changed my name from Matt the Chozo to what it is now, well, you gotta remember I was originally Chozo Starbits.
Oh yeah.
And then I changed it to Matt the Chozo because I wanted to incorporate more of myself into my videos. And then that thought also brought the idea that I maybe shouldn't tie myself to a video game brand.
True.
An existing one, and for
yeah.
that matter, one that I wasn't really a fan of that much anymore. I grew out of Metroid.
Oh yeah,
pretty
yeah,
much.
Metroid, yeah.
That's pretty much what it was. I don't hate the games. I just like
Oh, yeah.
don't have much interest in playing them as much. And then that's why I wanted to make something more original for myself, and that's why I called it Matt Crosses the Line. And it's not cross the line because like I did some dirty work or bad
Oh
things.
no.
I'm being honest. Being honest about it. I didn't do anything. I
no.
didn't do anything bad.
I hope you
I
did.
swear.
Oh, really?
I did
You
not
didn't?
do anything.
Uh-huh.
I didn't do anything. I
Yeah,
swear.
sure. I had to play.
But I call myself Cross the Line because crossing the line is like a cinematic technique pretty much. So
Is
like Yeah. So basically, what it is that when two people are talking in a scene, there's like an invisible line between them, and the camera has to stay on either side of the line and cut to shots between the two characters within that half, so that continuity remains like natural when you're watching the movie. But crossing the line is when you go beyond that line and move to a different section, so you break the focus entirely. And that's not really a bad thing. A lot of directors use that in order to like give more attention to something that's happening from an opposite angle. And that's usually, I think that's kind of where I wanted to take my channel towards, of just like breaking through the status quo of things. I think it also came from the idea that like when I started out, I had a tendency to regurgitate popular opinions.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Of just like, if everyone says Sonic 1 is a bad game, then I should say Sonic 1 is a bad game. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Okay.
But like now I've kind of like, I know better of how to like stand up for myself, and I ignore the popular opinions most of the time, and I like craft my own kind of like experience, and I'm just like, yeah, Sonic 1 is a good game. It's a fun time. I think so, at least.
Oh yeah.
So I wanted to incorporate more of that into how I'm presenting myself in my videos, of just like, he's the one who's crossing the line of how games are usually talked about. Alright, that's all of the questions from YouTube, at least not all of them.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one that we've left behind.
Yeah, but that's saved for best for last.
It's for best for last, pretty much. We have Max Generic Username, who asks, hey, what's your credit card number?
First of all, I may be 18, but I don't have a credit card just yet.
Okay.
So...
You're exempt from this question. All right.
Am I?
You can. Yeah, you're exempt. You can.
Good.
You don't have to answer it.
Good.
You're free. You're free.
Thank God.
Meanwhile, I have to answer it because
Oh no!
I have a credit card. So you want the number? No. I'm not gonna give it.
Yeah, you know.
That's my answer. I didn't like answering it, but I like the answer I gave at least.
Okay, fine.
Which is no.
I'm pretty sure you'll give a number. Yeah.
I can give a number.
Yeah, a number.
I give a number. All right, Gabby, think of a number. Think of a number right now.
Got it.
Think of a number.
Got it.
Say it.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay. 7. There's the number. Next we got Danielle Kadhit, my wonderful sister.
And my cousin.
And your cousin.
Yeah.
2 for 1.
Yeah, apparently.
She asks, if you had to be any kind of dog, what kind of dog would you be? She even put like a dog emoji on there.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can't
I
see it on the script I'm showing you, but like there is a dog emoji, just trust
yeah.
me.
I know there
It's
is.
a nice one.
Oh, yeah, that's
It really hones into the hones into the reference of like dogs, you know?
Oh yeah, definite.
I want to say right now that I don't have much experience with dogs beyond our dog, who's a pug, named Milo. And I very much like to be a pug like Milo because he just
Why?
kind of, you know why? Because like he kind of like sits around
Oh yeah?
and does nothing
Okay.
and like just stares at things with his like smushed up face. And you know what? People applaud him for that. People like actually congratulate him
Wow.
for existing like that. So
Wow.
I would like to live a lifestyle like that, where there's like
Oh, man.
no concern for being anything besides a dog, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, considering, let's just say I have more experience with dogs because I grew up with dogs
Yeah,
back
exactly.
home. Honestly, I have to go with the Chihuahua. You know why?
A Chihuahua.
Yeah, because
Okay.
first of all, they're cute. Have you seen
They're
pictures?
cute.
Have you seen pictures of them?
Yeah,
Cute.
they are
Like,
pretty nice.
Yeah.
They're very nice to look at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next we got Jay Awesome Games, who is like, have you ever played Undertale? If so, who is your favorite and least favorite character? Have you played it?
Apparently, I'm not.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Okay. But have you heard of it?
Yeah. Because,
okay.
Yeah, because I've always heard my friends at school who always talked about the game or something like that, and I'm like, wow. Okay. Okay.
Wow. What a
Wow.
game.
Yeah. Yeah.
I grew up with Undertale from the moment it came out,
Oh,
and when I
okay.
saw it in Steam upcoming games, and then it came out and had like a passionate fan base about it. I still love the game though. I like a lot of what it does, and it's like an RPG where you can choose to be nice to people or
True.
to kill all of them.
That's true.
It's kind of like a makeshift like rodents like lab kind of thing.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Where you can experiment with like the rodents that are in
yeah.
there. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I like it in that regard. I think it's a very creative and like well programmed game in that way. I have played it. I think, Jay, you
Uh,
probably know I played it because I'm playing it with you on your channel. So, I don't know why he's asking me. I think that was more directed at you.
Why? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I want to assume, unless he's being like sarcastic about it.
I wouldn't know.
I would say my favorite character is Mettaton because I really like how much of a dedicated performer for life he is.
Okay.
And how just like, even when he's like a total villain and he's trying to kill you, he does it not for the sake of like liking death or anything, but like he does it for the sake of like the entertainment of others.
Oh my god.
He's like, I want people to be entertained by whatever I do. And I like that kind of dedication. I loved the Hotland section of Undertale where you're just constantly being you're being like distraught by him and you're always facing his like movie and like TV set pieces
Okay.
and stuff. So it was kind of neat. And my least favorite is Sans because I don't like his smile.
Okay. Like how exactly?
I don't like his smile because that's all he does.
That's it?
I don't like his jacket because it's very tacky.
Okay.
That's everything from YouTube and Instagram.
Yep.
Now we're getting into the other section, which, in my opinion, is the more interesting section because
Oh, is it?
it's the more weirdo questions, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So my good buddy Patrick gave a question asking, does Mr. Krabs have SpongeBob? Go. Go.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he does.
I don't know about you, but that's how I feel.
Well, you know what?
What?
I think so too. Does Mr. Krabs have SpongeBob? I don't think he can have a SpongeBob. He's just his employer,
That's true.
right? He can't like have.
It is how
SpongeBob, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's illegal.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it is either.
any
I think
capacity.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Rival SC asks, "Yo, when is the Shadowcry 98 / Rival SC RANT coming out?" Well, it's coming out now. All right.
Is
It's
it?
right now. Yeah, it is.
Huh.
So Gabie,
Yeah.
have you heard of a person named Shadowcry 98 / Rival SC?
Apparently not.
Apparently not?
No.
Okay. Well,
Who is this person?
Rival SC is a person
Okay.
who has big headphones
Okay.
and wears a scarf,
Really?
even in the summer.
Why?
I know, right? It's like, why, dude? God.
It's gonna be like really hot, and you're gonna be like,
Exactly, right?
Because like right now,
What is this guy thinking? But the thing about Rival SC that you gotta know for sure
is
is that when he plays fighting games,
Yeah.
he tends to get very upset.
oh really? Does he? Wow.
Yeah, he does. It's kind of concerning.
Really? How?
You know why? Because like he doesn't just yell.
Yeah.
He whisper yells.
Uh.
So he does it in a way that he's angry, but he
Okay.
doesn't want to have the volume to wake up his like parents or siblings in the other rooms when they're sleeping.
Oh,
So he's
my-
got to be like, I can't believe it. Woo, we're lost. What is your opinion on that? On that kind of
Oh,
person?
my God. Honestly, I just find it really strange.
Very strange.
Yeah. Like, why?
It's very
Who does that?
strange. I'm kidding, Rival SC. You're
Yes.
a good guy. Don't worry. Love you. Well, we got the last question,
Ooh.
which is my personal favorite.
Why?
Not just the best for last.
Well, why? Because it's a. Why is it? Because it's a request?
It's a request.
Yeah. From who?
It's from DFern. Last Q&A that I did, when I heard that I had to sing My Heart Will Go On,
Yeah.
I was like, do I really gotta do this?
Yeah, please. I want to know.
But at least for this, I'm like, yes, I will absolutely do this. I am totally down for
I
doing
never thought
this.
you'd actually be interested in doing this. I, thought
I
you
would
were-
be.
Yeah.
I am
thought
very
you were
much
to be like-
down
yeah.
with this one. So,
Wow.
it is. Given how great of a singer you are, thanks.
I guess.
I was wondering if you could sing the theme song to Evangelion. If not that, then a rendition of Take On Me would be great too.
Which one are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna pick Evangelion
Why?
because I don't think you've heard it before,
Oh, okay.
and
Fair
also,
enough. I haven't.
I don't have a very high pitched voice, so I can't do Take
Yeah.
On. I can't do Take On Me.
Me too. Okay,
I just
fine.
can't do
Okay,
it.
fine. I may be a low tone alto or like low male, like
Yeah.
low female voice, but I can still kind of sing like somewhat high, but like not as high
Yeah.
as a high soprano or like a female.
Yeah,
Oh,
I definitely can't do that, so it's out of the question. So
sorry.
we're gonna do Evangelion right now. If I missay the lyrics, then I'm very sorry, but I'm not Japanese, so I'm gonna try my best here as like a total anime noob, I guess.
Sure, go ahead and try. In 3, 2, 1.
残酷な天使のように少年を神話になれ
Guys, are you seeing this?
Oh,
He's gonna get to it. He's gonna get to
風
it.
がいな上野のあの高いでも
God.
私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっと触れるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ死なない痛いけない瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には遥か未来に目指すため羽があること Let's go! 残酷な天使の手で窓辺から山手飛び出す音走る熱いフォトスで思い出うまぎるなこの空やなりてかなくそうねぬ静かになれ There we go.
Oh my god.
What did you think of that? Be honest. Be honest.
Okay.
Give me your honesty, but don't hurt my feelings. No, that's kind of contradictory.
Okay. Well, my honest opinion after hearing all of that,
Yep.
I really hate to say
What?
that
What do you mean? What do you mean?
that I gave you a 5 out of 10 on this. 5.
5
Yeah.
out of 5? What?
Nope.
What?
5 out of 10.
Out of 10?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, hold on. Nah, I'm just joking.
Okay.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Oh my god, okay.
Woo.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, first of all, did you really think I was gonna give you a low rating on that? No.
There was a part of me thinking that. And that does it for our Q&A. Got a lot of good questions.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully we're able to do this more in the future.
Me too.
Hopefully when this channel reaches another milestone potentially.
1,000 subscribers?
1,000 subscribers, maybe,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna get there anytime soon.
Don't worry.
Considering how the algorithm for YouTube is kind of like.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't really like my channel and how I do things.
Don't say that. Come on. You know you're good. Come on.
But you know, I'm just gonna make videos and see where it goes.
Oh
pretty
yeah.
much,
Yeah.
So,
Just how about this? Piece of advice for you.
yeah.
Just make sure you keep doing what you love in terms of making videos.
Yeah.
Okay? Because
You're absolutely right.
honestly, if you keep doing what you love, you'll always end up with a great future for a channel like this.
Yeah. Honestly, guys, like, I don't tell Gabie this like very often,
Really?
but like, I don't know. She was one of my main emotional factors when it comes to like continuing to make videos.
What?
Because like otherwise, I
I didn't know this.
probably would have given up
I
pretty
didn't
quickly.
know this. Hold on, you didn't tell me this outside of the video?
Yeah, I mean,
Wow, is that for real?
yeah.
My
I don't know. It was just nice to hear like someone actually cared about the videos that I make. So,
Of course.
yeah. Thanks again for the 2020 Stylish Q&A. Tune in for more stylish retrospectives and other deep game analyses on les stylish games. Les stylish games. Right?
Yeah, sure.
That's how it should go.
Yeah.
On those stylish games and such, see you next time. See you next time. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Alright.
Oh my god.